Hi, how you doing? My name is Shaquille, and this is Joseph, and we're here to present our automatic de-icing system. So, what our project does is that it basically melts ice on a sidewalk or a roof, need be, wherever you want to use it. And how we do that is that we set it up where it's automatic, so that you can switch it to manual or automatic. So on automatic, it'll, once it senses moisture, ice, or any type of moisture, it'll turn on the mat with a relay. And on manual mode, you can switch it from manual mode to have the mat on all the time or off. And we set it up where you can control it from the phone. So you can switch it from automatic to manual mode from your phone with a Bluetooth app that you can find on any app store right now.
Next slide.
So these are the parts that we used. I mentioned the relay, the Arduino, the moisture sensor, and the mat. The mat takes 6 to 12 volts, so it's a wide range, and the Bluetooth where you can control it from your phone. This is the basic block diagram schematic of the whole system. Keep in mind that it's a prototype, so that's why it's small and the mat's so small. It was really built for as a whole system with a bigger mat and this set where you could plug it into your house. So that's the outside power source, the moisture sensor, the battery controller to keep powering the Arduino, the Bluetooth module, the 5-volt relay, and then the heater mat. I'm gonna switch it over to my partner Joseph.
Leave it like that. It's fine.
Okay. The project we're working on, we can only make a prototype because we can't actually bring a house here. But this is the prototype we're working on. It has auto mode and manual mode. Can you put the code, please?
Oh.
Yeah. But basically, this is our code. This is our project. We made it as simple as we can. Actually, our objective is to make it open because we want it to be flexible. We want the project to be just a system where you can plug different kind of heater. We want it to have open sensors because different sensors needs to be on the work on where you're going to install the project. If you want to install it on a sidewalk, you only need a moisture sensor and a temperature sensor. If you want to put it on the roof, you need a moisture, temperature, and wind. Yes, we wanted to make it simple. Basically, this code is just for the prototype, which is on/off for the manual, and the auto mode for the moisture sensor for demonstration. But the code is flexible and can be added with more sensors for bigger and bigger heater and more complex heater. Okay,
You want to demonstrate it? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah. So you want to show the app on the dock cam? Show the app. So this is the app. Hold the phone in front of the dock cam. Yeah. Is that your phone? Okay. All right.
So,
Yeah.
Okay, don't turn it. Yeah.
the button one.
Put it on the table. Yeah, nice and flat. There we go. Static.
Yeah.
Oh, it's better.
Turn it to left.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay then. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. All right, so you see you program it where we program the auto manual for the Bluetooth. So the buttons, all you have to do is press the button for auto mode. It's not really going to be, you have to press it 4 times for it to go through.
It takes a while to communicate.
And once you press it 4 times, it'll turn auto mode. And once in auto mode,
It functions only with the sensors.
It's off right now. But if you put water in the sensor. Oh, it is on right now. There is water.
oh yeah, there's water. So right now,
Go off? Yeah, now it's off.
yeah, that's because you right the center of water. So put the ice on there. You should see it say system on.
Yep.
On.
And that's it on.
And remove the ice and wipe it off. And when the system is on, the heating mat is on. And you can actually touch it and see it's warm. What about manual mode? You want to try manual mode? Now it's a system mode. So you want to try manual mode?
So once you put it in manual mode, you can choose either on or off. And it'll tell you if it's on or off. System on or off.
The light.
So you'll see it says system on. And it takes a little bit for the pad to heat up, to accumulate heat, but it definitely gets hot to the touch, where so much you have to move your hand.
Put it off, press off.
There you go. You can hear the relay click on and off when you put it in auto or
So that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So any questions? Anyone has questions?
Kind of a comment.
Okay.
A use that I was actually driving last Saturday in that snowstorm in New Jersey, and I couldn't read any street signs because they were all covered with snow.
Yeah.
And I said to my wife, I was like, you know what would be great is if they had some kind of solar
De-icing.
device that would heat up the signs when there's moisture. And I see this as a perfect application for that kind of thing for possible street signs.
Yeah. We actually thought about putting the
Solar power
panels, but like
but
it's a lot of power.
it's pricey.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
pricey.
but for like a street sign where they're sitting out there all day and they're collecting
It's
sun,
a street sign, yeah.
that might
It'll
be
store
an
enough power
interesting
to-
application for that.
Yeah.
Price is going down also.
Solar panels.
Don't just look at it as.
Oh, you want to know how much?
No, what I'm saying is for your project, if you expand it from a bigger picture,
Yeah.
that's what the neighbor was saying. You should also assume you could use that. Not like it's just too expensive, but that could be another option.
Yeah.
If you expand it
Yeah,
to a bigger.
yeah. That's why we said like the code is flexible to add extra sensors and whatnot. You had a question, Nicholas? Professor Nicholas? Huh?
I'm good.
I'm
good with you.
Any other
What
questions?
about Professor Suga in Philadelphia?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I really like the project. Again, as one of your person spoke about street signs, it's going to be very useful. If they can figure out to power it through solar, then it can be automatically installed. And I have seen some of the stop sign here. They have a red light around the stop sign, which is solar powered. I don't know how many of you have seen it. It's just popping up in Philadelphia, different places. So it just blinks. The stop sign blinks with red lights around it, and that is powered by a solar panel. They are testing it. So it's a little bit more visible because sometimes people tend to ignore the stop signs.
Yeah. This is really
So similar to that, again, it's going to be very useful. I think it's a great project. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.